Students, from today I want to revise the syllabus of mathematics for the purpose of better preparation of examination, which will be going to start from 1st March probably. So it is my suggestion that you must go through the video and solve the problems. I have tried my best to include those problems which have been asked in the examinations of DAV CMC. So now some problems are also from the sample paper of the DAV CMC. Now I want to discuss some important and some also important problem for different organization. प्रिय विद्यार्थियों, मैं आज फिर से पूरे सिलेबस का जहाँ तक हो सकता है इम्पोर्टेंट प्रॉब्लम और DAV CMC में जो सवाल पूछा गया है सैम्पल पेपर में, एग्ज़ाम में, उन सब सवालों का भी डिस्कशन करना चाहता हूँ और कुछ इम्पोर्टेंट सवाल भी डिस्कस करना चाहता हूँ ताकि उसको बना करके आप उस होल चैप्टर का रिवीजन कीजिए, NCERT बुक को पोल बनाइए और उसको अच्छे से पढ़िए और जो सवाल हम दे रहे हैं उसको भी बनाइए। मेरे वीडियो को देखिए, वीडियो को बार बार देखिए, समझिए। इस तरह पूरे 1 महीना यदि प्लान से आप कीजिए, तैयारी कीजिए तो आपकी अच्छी तैयारी हो जाएगी। तो मैं आज इस यात्रा का शुभारंभ करता हूँ और आशा है ये आपके लिए मददगार होगा। थैंक यू। नाउ I want to start some important problem. I hope you know the relation between degree and radian. 180 degree is equal to pi radian. So 1 degree is equal to pi by 180 radian, and 1 radian is equal to 180 by pi degree. So there are some problems which are based on this concept, relation between degree and radian. Write 13 pi by 4 radians in the degree. 180 degree is equal to pi radian. 1 degree is equal to pi by 180 radian, and 1 radian is equal to 180 by pi degree. Therefore 13 pi by 4 radian is equal to 13 4 pi into 180 pi degree. So 585 degree. Express minus 47 degree 30 minute in radian. Now minus 47 degree 30 minute. First you convert minute in degree into degree. So it will be minus 47 30 by 60 degree. And it will be minus 47 half degree, and it will be minus 95 by 2 degree, and 1 degree is equal to pi by 180 radian. So minus 95 by 2 degree is equal to minus 180 into 95 by 2 radian, and it will be minus 19 pi by 72 radian. So now problem number 3, convert 40 degree 20 minutes into radian. Measure. 1 degree is equal to pi by 180 radian. So 40 degree 20 minute is equal to 40 divided by 20 by 60. That is 121 by 3 degree. And 121 by 3 degree is equal to 121 by 3 into pi by 180 radian. So it will be 121 pi divided by 540 radian. So now my dear student, I want to solve a problem of convert 5 degree 37 minute and 30 second into radians, and this is a problem from DAV sample paper 2017 and 18. Given angle in degree is, that is theta is 5 degree 37 minute 30 second. So first we convert 30 second into minute by dividing it 60. So now 5 degree 37 minute 1 by 2 minute, and now 5 degree 75 by 2 minute, and now you convert again in degree. So it will be 5 degree plus 5 8 degree, that is 45 by 8 degree, and we will multiply it by pi by 180 degree. So it will be pi by 32 radians. My dear student, now I want to discuss problem number 3. This problem was also asked in KVS 2017. Find the angle in radians through which a pendulum swings if the length is 75 centimeter and the tip describes an arc of length 21 centimeter. Radius of arc is equal to 75 centimeter is given. So length of arc L is 21 centimeter. So we know that L is equal to R into theta. So theta is equal to L by R radian. Angle theta is equal to L by R, that is 21 by 75, that is 0.28 radians. If the arc of the same length in two circles subtend angle 65 degree and 110 degree at the center, find the ratio of their radii. This problem is from NCERT and NCT 2010. The radii of circle B R1 and R2, given theta 1 is equal to 65 degree. So theta 1 is equal to arc length, theta is equal to L by R, theta is equal to L by R. So here theta is equal to L by R. So my dear student, here theta 1 is equal to 165 degree, and we convert it into radian by multiplying pi by 182. Similarly, theta 2 is equal to 110 degree, and we convert it into radian. Now from the formula we know that theta is equal to L by R. So L is equal to theta into R, and theta is measured in term of radian, is very, very important. Then we apply this formula. That's why we have applied, we have converted, or we converted degree in radian. Also length of arcs are same. So theta 1 R1 is equal to theta 2 R2. And we have already determined the value of theta 1. So now the ratio of R1 is to R2 is equal to 110 by 65, that is 22 by 13, that is R1 is to R2 is equal to 22 is to 13. A horse is tied to a post by a rope. If the horse moves along a circular path, always keeping the rope tight, and describes 88 meters when it was stretched out 72 degree at the center, find the length of the rope. Let the post be at the point P, and let PA be the length of the rope in tight position. Suppose the horse moves along the arc AB, so that arc AB is equal to 88 meter, and let R be the length of the rope, that is PA is equal to R. Then theta is equal to 72 degree, it is given. You convert degree in radian. So it will be 2 pi by 5 radian, since theta is equal to arc by radian, arc by radius. So the value of 2 pi by 5 is equal to 88 by r. So r is equal to 70 meter. So my dear students, now I want to discuss problem number 8. The angles of a triangle are in AP. It is very, very important, and weightage of this problem is 6 marks. The number of degree in the least is the number of radians in the greatest as 60:5. Find the angles in degree. Try to understand the problem. The angles of a triangle are in AP. Suppose first angle is A minus D, second is A, and third is A plus D. In this way we will consider. The number of degree in the least is to the number of radian. least degree जो है रेडियन के फॉर्म में है. in the greatest as 60:pi. The number of degree in the least is to the number of radians in the greatest as 60:pi. Find the angles in degree. So my dear student, let the angles of the triangle be A minus D degree, A degree, A plus D degree. A minus D, A plus D is equal to 180 degree. So A is equal to 60 degree. Clearly 60 minus D degree is the least and 60 plus D degree is the greatest. Now convert 60 plus D degree in term of radian by multiplying it pi by 80. It is given that number of degree in the least angles, number of degree in the least angles, and number of radians in the greatest, number of radian in the greatest. So it will be 60 by pi. 60 minus D by 60 plus D into pi by 180 is equal to 60 by pi. 60 by pi. So 360 minus D is equal to 60 plus D. So after simplifying, D is equal to 30 degree. Hence the angles are 60 minus 30, 60, 60 plus 30. That is 30 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. So my dear students, in this way, here it is given 60 by pi. It is given in this problem. Number of radians in the greatest is equal to 60:pi. So the ratio of least and greatest is 60:pi. So thus we have solved this problem according to the given condition which are in the problem. Now I want to discuss problem number 7. If tan x is equal to minus 4 by 3, x lies in fourth quadrant, then find the value of sin x by 2 and cos x by 2. And this problem is from DAV CMC sample paper 2017-18. Since tan x is equal to minus 4 by 3, tan square x is obviously 16 by 9. Sec square x minus 1 is equal to 16 by 9. Sec square x is equal to 16 by 9 plus 1. So sec x is equal to 5 by 3. X lies in fourth quadrant. So cos x is equal to 3 by 5. Cos x is positive. All sin 10 cos. All sin 10 cos. You remember, all trigonometrical ratios are positive in first quadrant. 10. All sin is positive in second. All sin 10. 10 is positive in third. And cos is positive in fourth. Or add sugar to coffee. Add sugar to coffee. You remember this sentence. Add sugar to coffee. A for all, S for sin, T for tan, and C for cos. In this way you can remember this result. So in this way, cos x is equal to 3 by 5. Cos x is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square x by 2. We use the formula cos 2 theta is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square theta. Cos x is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square x by 2. Multiple or sub-multiple formula. So sin square x by 2 is equal to 1 minus cos x by 2. That is 1 minus 3 5 by 2. That is 2 by 5 by 2. That is 1 by 5. So sin x is equal to 1 by root 5. X by 2 lies in second quadrant. X by 2 lies in second quadrant. So cos x by 2 is equal to root over 1 minus sin square x by 2. And it will be 2 by root 5. X by 2 lies in second quadrant. So cos x by 2 is equal to minus 2 by root 5. Now my dear student, I want to solve very important problem of multiple. Cos 6x is equal to 1 minus 18 sin square x, 48 sin to the power 4x. And this question is from DAV full paper 2017 to 18. प्रिय विद्यार्थियों, इसमें मल्टीपुल वाला जितना भी सवाल एनसीईआरटी में उसको आप बनाइए और दूसरे किताब में भी है उसको बनाइए। इस प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करते समय मैं फिर से आपसे कह रहा हूं कि एनसीईआरटी में जितना भी मल्टीपुल वाला sin 4x, sin 2x, cos 6x, जितना भी मल्टीपुल वाला सवाल है उसको कलेक्ट करके रिवाइज कीजिए। हम इस सवाल को बना रहे हैं। सिंस cos 6x कैन बी रिटन एज cos 2 इंटू 3x और cos 3 इंटू 2x, दोनों तरह से लिख सकते हैं, लेकिन cos 3 इंटू 2x लिखने से cos 3 थीटा का फॉर्मूला अपनाना पड़ेगा और वो दिक्कत होगा, इसीलिए हम cos 2 थीटा का फॉर्मूला अपनाएंगे। कंसीडर 3x इक्वल टू थीटा, सो cos 2 थीटा इक्वल टू 1 माइनस 2 साइन स्क्वायर 3x, बिकॉज ऑल टर्म्स आर इन साइन, so we convert cos 2 theta in term of sin theta, sin square theta, 1 minus 2 sin square 3x. Now we apply the formula of sin 3x, put the formula of sin 3x, 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x, and squaring it, we have 1 minus 2 9 sin square x minus 24 sin x to the power 4 plus 16 sin 6 to the power x. So after simplifying we have 1 minus 18 sin square x, 48 sin to the power 4x, minus 32 sin to the power 6x. So my dear student, now we can solve the problem in this way. मैं फिर से आपको ये सलाह दे रहा हूँ कि cos 6x can be written as, बहुत बच्चा इस तरह लिख देता है cos 3 इंटू 2x, ये भी सही है, तो उसको cos 3 थीटा का फॉर्मूला लगाना होगा जो उसको दिक्कत करेगा, इसीलिए यहाँ cos 2 थीटा का फॉर्मूला लगाइए और फिर इस तरह सवाल बनाइए। आई होप यू विल डू दिस प्रॉब्लम इन दिस वे। दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ एग्जामिनेशन। प्रूव दैट sin 20, sin 40, sin 60, sin 80 degree is equal to 3 by 16. This problem is from 2017 to 18 sample paper. Now my dear student, we consider left hand side is equal to sin 20 degree, sin 40 degree, sin 60 degree, sin 80 degree. इस तरह के सवाल को आप कैसे बनाएंगे, ये समस्या है। पहले जिसका वैल्यू जानते हैं उसको लिख दीजिए। उसके बाद sin 80 sin 20 को भी रह सकते हैं, sin 80 प्लस sin 20 100, और sin 80 माइनस sin 20 60, तो इससे हमको 60 और 100 आ जाएगा, 60 और 100 आ जाएगा। फिर 60 प्लस 40 करेंगे तो 100 आएगा, इसीलिए यहाँ पे हम 80 प्लस साइन 20 लिए। तो 2 साइन 80 इंटू साइन 20, इसको 2 से गुना किए, 2 से भाग दिए, हाफ 2 साइन 80 इंटू साइन 20, sin 40 root 3 by 2. So now half root 3 by 2. Put the value of sin 60 is equal to root 3 by 2. And now expand is on the formula 2 sin A into sin B is equal to cos C minus D minus cos C plus D minus cos C plus D. So now cos 80 minus 20 minus cos 80 plus 20, and it is multiplied by sin 40. So now it will be cos 60 minus cos 100. Now again you multiply sin 40 from cos 60 and root 3 by 4, half minus cos 100 into sin 40 degree. Root 3 by 4, 1 by 2 sine 40 degree minus cos 100 sine 40 degree. Root 3 by 4 half cos 40 degree sine 40 degree minus half. Again you multiply and divide it by 2. It will be 2 cos 100 sine 40 degree. And again it will be on the form of sine of angle A plus B minus sine of angle A minus B. So it will be root 3 by 4 half sine 40 degree minus half sine 140 degree plus half sine 60 degree. And now half sine 40 degree, half sine 40 degree, we split sine 140 degree in the form of sine 80 minus 40 degree. And it will be sine 180 minus theta sine theta. So now half sine 40 degree and this half sine 40 degree goes out, and we have half sine 60 degree, root 3 by 4, half root 3 by 2, 3 by 16. In this way we can solve this problem. प्रिय विद्यार्थियों, इसको हम फार्मूला से भी बना सकते हैं, तो हम नेक्स्ट वीडियो में इसको फार्मूला से बना के बताने का कोशिश करेंगे। अभी आप इसी तरह सीखिए, चूँकि आपकी किताब में दिया हुआ है, आप बार बार उसी किताब को पढ़ते हैं, तो आप इस सवाल को 2 बार 3 बार बनाइए। फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ 2 sin 45 degree sin 15 degree, and this is in the formula 2 cos A sin B. This is the term of product. We change it in the term of sum and difference. So sin A plus B minus sin A minus B twice cos 45 degree sin 50 degree is equal to sin of angle 45 degree plus 15 degree minus sin of angle 45 degree minus 15 degree. It is sin 60 degree sin 30 degree. Root 3 by 2 minus half. So twice cos 45 degree into sin 15 degree is equal to root 3 minus 1 by 2. So now my dear student, now I want to discuss problem number 13 also. If 3 tan of angle theta minus pi by 12 is equal to tan of angle theta plus pi by 12, 0 less than theta less than pi by 2. This problem is from DAV sample paper 18 and 19. So question is, how will you solve this problem? This problem is very, very important. Now we take the ratio of 3 tan theta minus 12 by tan theta plus 12 is equal to 3:1. And now we convert in the formula of sine by cos. This is very, very important. And after converting it in the formula of sine and cos, it will be sine theta plus pi by 12 into cos theta minus pi by 12 plus cos theta plus pi by 12 into sine theta minus pi by 12 divided by sine theta plus pi by 12 into cos theta minus pi by 12 minus sine theta minus pi by 12 into cos theta plus pi by 12 is equal to 4 by 2. Now it will be sine of angle A plus B, and here sine of angle A minus B formula. So it will be sine 2 theta sine pi by 6 is equal to 2. Sine 2 theta is equal to 2 sine pi by 6. Sine 2 theta is equal to 1. Sine 2 theta is equal to sine pi by 2. 2 theta is equal to pi by 2. So theta is equal to pi by 4. Now I want to discuss problem number 14. Prove that tan 4x is equal to 4 into 10x and within the bracket 1 minus 10 square x by 1 minus 6 10 square x plus 10 to the power 4x. This problem is from CBSE sample, DAV sample paper, 2018 to 19. Now left hand side is equal to tan 4x. This problem is also very, very important for the purpose of examination. You must solve this problem. It is also in the NCERT book and other reference book. Tan 2 into 2x we write. Instead of 4x, you can write tan 2 into 2x. Consider 2x is equal to theta. So it is on the formula 2 tan theta 1 minus tan square theta. And theta is 2x, so write here 2x. And we put here 2x. Now again we put the formula of tan 2x. So 2 into 2 tan x 1 minus tan square x. Now 1 minus 2 tan x 1 minus tan square x whole square. That is 4 tan x 1 minus tan square x. 1 minus tan square x whole square minus 4 tan square x divided by 1 minus tan square x whole square. And after solving, it will be 4 tan x 1 minus tan square x into 1 minus tan square x whole square. 1 minus tan square x whole square minus 4 tan square x. It will be 4 tan x 1 minus tan square x whole square minus 4 tan square x. That is 4 tan x. And we here simplify it, we expand it, 1 plus 10 to the power 4x minus 2 tan square x minus 4 tan square x. 4 tan x by 1 minus 6 tan square x plus 10 to the power 4x. In this way, we can solve this problem. My dear student, today in this video, now I have tried my best to solve the problem of those problems which are from DAV, CMC sample paper, and also some problems are important which were asked in the different examination of different organizations. Thank you. Thank you very much.